So I just want to share my plans to start some companies or a network of companies. Currently, after I get like 3 more years of experience as a junior Java developer in the USA, I'll start looking for Indian contractors to work on my projects, specifically university grads who are unemployed or even experienced Indians who are looking for employment in the USA. And if that doesn't work, then I'll probably have to like relocate to Vietnam or China. Both countries allow Americans to start their own enterprise there, or a number of enterprises. And I'll also have to work with like the Chinese-Vietnamese communist developers there and start a company there. And some ideas I already discussed, Sino-Keys, so that's like one of them. And I have another idea in fintech, which links like Chase, Capital One, Raiffeisen Bank, and Sberbank, which Chase and Capital One are like American international banks. And Raiffeisen Bank is an Austrian international bank. It also has a big presence in Hungary, and it has a presence in Russia. And Sberbank is just a Russian bank, and it's a national bank. I used both Raiffeisen and Sberbank, and they're just like highly superior to JP Morgan Chase and Capital One, but they don't have like the the funding that these super mega banks have. So I have some ideas in fintech that could like connect these platforms and provide like international banking forums and stock trading tools for an international market. And then basically my plans are, let's say I get lucky and, I work with like Indian developers, Chinese-Vietnamese developers, and Java and C, Angular, JS, Node.js, and React.js. And I get like as rich as Elon Musk or Larry Ellison or Mark Zuckerberg. What would I do with all the money? Since I'm a communist, I have another company idea that would, it's a Linux kernel, and it would have to be written in C, because C is like the best this programming language for Linux kernels. It's a Linux kernel called Eden that provides like housing, automotive transportation, automotive funding, labor employment, and food for the community. And basically my idea is that Eden, you would just like install Eden on a PC, like at a homeless shelter, for example, and homeless people could like log in, create like a username and password and stuff like that. Authentication might be like smart card based, I don't know, but might have to do like smart card authentication. And they would be able to connect with like employers, auto manufacturing companies, auto loan services, housing, and food, and shelter and stuff like that. And they could like transfer shelters, they could find employment, they could get a car, they could get a job, and get out of like homelessness. So that's what I would do if I made as much money as like Elon Musk, Larry Ellison, or Mark Zuckerberg. I wouldn't just hoard it, in the stock market and enforce like AI, strategic planning, data centers, and like try to lay off people. I would actually hire more people, and I would invent software platforms for social welfare. So that's why, it's pretty key that I start these companies, you know what I mean? It's like, it's pretty important. And I just have to see if the Indian developers are going to work, or if I need like Vietnamese and Chinese developers. I'm having trouble connecting with like American developers because I didn't go to an Ivy League college, and they're all like freaking Ivy League top 10 snobs. So that's going to fail probably.